Hello student, welcome to my channel G Science. Today I am coming with a new video with the effects of the refraction of light. A stick or pencil which is immersed in the water appears to be bent at the water surface. What it means? When we have the two medium, here is the air and this medium is water. You all know that the air is a rarer medium and water is a denser medium. So when a stick is immersed in the water, it appears to be bent at the water surface. Why the stick appears to be bent at the water surface? I will explain. So, stick, we have to form the image of this point. So, the light radiation, two minimum light radiations are required to form the image of this point. The light radiation are incident at that point. Here we will draw the normal. When the light radiation goes from denser to rare medium, it bends away from the normal. And another light radiation which is incident on that surface, we will draw the normal. It will also goes from denser to rare, it will move away from the normal. These two radiations do not meet each other at that point, so we will extend these two radiations. These two radiations meet at this point. So the image of this point is this. This point is A, B. The image of point A is B. So this point appears to be here when we put the stick into the water. So the stick or pencil which is immersed in the water and appears to be bent at the water surface. कि जैसे हम water surface में डालते हैं तो ये आपको थोड़ी सी bent, it means थोड़ी सी आपको मुड़ी हुई दिखाई देती है. That is due to the refraction of a light. So this is the another effect of refraction of light. When an object is placed under water, it appears to be raised. अगर आप किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को वाटर में डालते हो तो आपको थोड़ा सा उठा हुआ ऊपर की तरफ दिखाई देता है. दैट इज रेज्ड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल बीकर, इसमें आपने कोई कॉइन रखा, यहाँ पे कोई पर्सन इसको देख रहा है तो आपको पता है यहाँ पे कोई और मीडियम नहीं है. दिस इज अ एयर. ओके, मीडियम इज air. So when the radiations are coming, we all know that the light radiation travel in the straight line path. So the man will see this coin at this place, but when we put the water in the beaker, here is a coin. This medium is a water or denser medium, and this is a rarer medium. Here is air. And this is a surface up to which the water is filled in the beaker. So we have to find out the image of this coin. So minimum two radiations are required to form the image. First radiation which is incident at this interface from denser to rare medium. The light radiation goes from denser to rare. At this point we will draw the normal. When the light radiation goes from denser to rare, it moves away from the normal. Another light radiation which is incident at this surface, it will also move. Here we also draw the normal, away from the normal. These two radiations do not meet at this point, so we will extend these two radiations at this point. So coin will appear at this point. So an object which is placed under the water that appears to be raised, that is due to the refraction of light. But actually नहीं होता, ये हमें दिखता है ऐसा due to the effect of the light, that is a refraction of light. The coins appears to be raised at this point. So this is another effect of the refraction of light. A pool of water appears to be less deep than it actually is. कि जो भी पूल हम देखते हैं, जो एक्चुअल में जितना डीप दिखता है वो उससे कई ज्यादा डीप होता है. दैट इज ऑल्सो ड्यू टू द रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट. आई विल एक्सप्लेन विद द हेल्प ऑफ डायग्राम. दिस इज अ पूल. इट्स अ वाटर सरफेस. मीडियम वन इज एयर, विच इज अ रेयर water, denser medium. So we have to draw the image of the pool bottom. So from here we draw the two radiations to form the image of that point. When the light goes from denser to rarer, here we draw the normal. It moves away from the normal. Here is another ray, moves from denser to rare. At this point, for example, this point is A, this is B, moves away from the normal. These two radiations meet at this point. This is a virtual image of this point. Actually, the pool is as deep, but we see the pool is at this depth. So this is due to the refraction of light. So when we look into the pool of the water, we do not see the actual bottom of the pool. We see the virtual image of the bottom of the pool, which is formed by the refraction of light. When the light radiation goes from one medium to another medium, then it obeys the two laws of the refraction of light. Firstly, medium 1, medium 2. When the light radiation is coming from medium 1 to medium 2, it changes its direction. This is incident ray, refracted ray. So first law, the incident ray normal, here is normal, and refracted ray all lie in same plane. This is the first law of the refraction of light, and second law known as the Snell's law. Snell's law states that the sine of the angle of incidence, the angle between the normal and incident ray is known as the angle of incidence. The angle between the normal and refracted ray is known as the angle of refraction. The sine of the angle of incidence divided by a sine of the angle of the refraction is equal to a constant quantity, and that constant quantity is represented by the letter n, which is known as the refractive index. So first law of refraction of light, the incident ray, normal and refracted ray all lie in the same plane. You see that all lie in the plane of board. And second law, Snell's law, sine of angle of incidence divided by sine of angle of refraction is always equal to the constant, which is represented by the letter n, and that is known as the refractive index. So here is a numerical on the basis of refractive index. A beam of light passes from air into a substance X. A beam of light passes from air into substance X. If the angle of incidence is 72 degree and angle of refraction is 40 degree, then calculate the refractive index of the substance X. So according to Snell's law, the refractive index represented by the symbol n, which is equal to sine of the angle I divided by sine of the angle R. N is equal to sine of I 72 degree divided by sine of R, which is given 40 degree. And we have given the values of the sine 72 is 0.951 and sine 40 is 0.64. After solving this, 1.48. So the refractive index of the substance X is 1.48. What is the relationship between the refractive index and speed of light? Light is coming from this medium 1, this is a medium 2. Here is the speed of light, let V1, here is the speed of light is V2. When the light rays goes from medium 1 to medium 2, the speed of light is changed in the medium. So the refractive index of medium second with respect to 1 is equal to speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. When light ray goes from medium 1 to 2, then the refractive index of medium second with respect to medium 1 is equal to speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. So here we represent the refractive index of medium second with respect to 1 is equal to speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. When the light radiation goes from medium, here is a medium air, here is another medium, any medium. So when the light radiation goes from air to any other medium, here is the speed of light in air is fixed 3 into 10 raised to power 8. Here we represent by the letter C, and here is the speed is V. So when the light rays goes from air to any medium, then that type of refractive index is known as the absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index. Light goes from air to any medium. Goes from air to any medium. When the light goes from one medium to another medium, here is the two medium in which no medium is air, then that type of refractive index is known as the relative refractive index. Relative refractive index. Light goes from one medium to another medium. अगर एक मीडियम एयर हो तो डेफिनेटली उसको बोलते हैं एब्सोल्युटली रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स इफ द लाइट गोज फ्रॉम एयर टू एनी मीडियम. बट इफ द टू मीडियम आर सेपरेट, हियर इज अ वाटर, हियर इज ग्लास या एनी अदर मीडियम, देन light goes from one medium to another medium, that type of refractive index is known as the relative refractive index. If we find out the refractive index of a medium when the light goes from air to any medium, air to any medium, so the formula is refractive index of medium is equal to speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in that medium. Now the numerical, light enters from air into glass plate having the refractive index is 1.50. Here is the refractive index is given, which is equal to 1.50. What is the speed of light in glass? Speed of light in glass we have to calculate. So light enters from air to glass. Light enters from air to glass. So we know that the refractive index is equal to speed of light in air divided by speed of light in glass or medium. So n is equal to 1.50, which is equal to speed of light in air is constant, which is equal to 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second, divided by speed of light in glass we have to calculate. So Vg is equal to 3 into 10 raised to power 8 divided by 1.50. After solving this, answer is 2 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. So refractive index is speed of light in air divided by speed of light in glass. तो speed of light, unit of speed of light is meter per second. जो डिनोमिनेटर में वो भी क्या है, स्पीड ऑफ लाइट, तो यहाँ भी यूनिट क्या है, मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो ये आपस में कट हो जाएंगे, तो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स हैव नो यूनिट और वी कैन से दैट इट इज अ यूनिट लेस. So refractive index is a quantity which is a unit less, having no unit, कोई भी यूनिट नहीं है उसके, because refractive index में ऊपर भी स्पीड है और नीचे भी स्पीड है. स्पीड की यूनिट है मीटर पर सेकेंड, यहाँ भी स्पीड की यूनिट है मीटर पर सेकेंड. सो ओवरऑल रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स के कोई भी यूनिट नहीं होते, इट इज अ यूनिट लेस क्वांटिटी. When the light going from medium 1 to medium 2, here we draw the normal. This is the angle of incidence, this is the angle of refraction. We consider here is the speed of light or is v1, here is the speed of light is v2. And when the light goes from medium 2 to medium 1, so this is the normal, this is the incident ray, this angle is angle of incidence, this is the angle of refraction. So the refractive, when the light rays goes from medium 1 to medium 2, which is equal to speed of light in medium 1 divided by speed of light in medium 2. But when the light radiation goes from medium 2 to medium 1, which is equal to speed of light in medium 2 divided by speed of light in medium 1. If we reciprocal this 1 by this, which is equal to v2 by v1, and which is equal to v2 by v1 is equal to this. So the refractive index of light when goes from medium 2 to 1 is equal to reciprocal of the refractive index of the light when goes from medium 1 to 2 is equal to 1 by n1 2, which is equal to n2 1. When the light goes from medium 2 to 1, here is a refractive index, let us consider the refractive index 1.2. But when the light goes from medium 1 to 2, then the refractive index is reciprocal. For example, if we have given the refractive index of the light goes from air to water, the refractive index of the light when goes from air to water, it is equal to 1.33. Then what is the refractive index of the light when goes from water to air, which is equal to the reciprocal of the refractive index of the light when goes from air to water, which is equal to 1 divided by 1.33. Solve this, which is equal to 0.75. So now the another numerical on the basis of refractive index. Refractive indices of the kerosene, turpentine and water are 1.44, 1.47 and 1.33 respectively. In which of these material does the light travel? कि आपके पास तीन मीडियम गिवन है, एक है केरोसिन ऑयल जिसका रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स है 1.44 केरोसिन ऑयल का, टर्पेंटाइन का 1.47 एंड वाटर का कितना 1.33. We all know that the refractive index of medium is equal to speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium. So speed, अगर हम इसको ऐसे क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दे तो speed of light in medium is equal to speed of light in air divided by refractive index. So the relationship between the speed of light in medium and refractive index is inversely. जितना ज़्यादा रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स होगा उतनी स्पीड ऑफ लाइट उस मीडियम में कम होगी, जितना कम रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स होगा उतनी ज़्यादा स्पीड होगी. सो वी हैव द थ्री मटेरियल. Kerosene have the refractive index 1.44, turpentine have the refractive index 1.47 and water have the refractive index 1.33. So which of the following material does light travel faster? किसमें से फास्ट ट्रैवल करेगी? तो जितना कम रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स होगा उतनी फास्ट ट्रैवल करेगी. इसका मतलब वाटर में से लाइट सबसे फास्ट ट्रैवल करेगी. और आपको ये भी पता है, ये पूछ लेते हैं कि कौन सा मीडियम इसमें से रेयर मीडियम है और कौन सा डेंसर मीडियम है. तो जितना रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स कम होता है उतनी स्पीड ज़्यादा होती है लाइट की, उतना ही मीडियम रेयर होता है. तो इन तीनों में से अगर रेयर मीडियम की बात करें दैट इज अ रेयर मीडियम, और डेंसर की बात करें दैट इज अ डेंसर मीडियम. So student, if you like my videos, so please subscribe and share my channel, and if you have any problem in the numerical or in any topic of the class 10, so please write in the comment section. Thank you.